Welcome to the Fast Read podcast. Today is Thursday, July 23rd, 2026. Here are your top ALPA and industry headlines. Happening right now, ALPA is at EAA AirVenture Oshkosh, promoting the profession to the next generation and connecting with ALPA members, retirees, and their families. Often referred to as the world's greatest aviation celebration, ALPA experts are educating Oshkosh attendees on industry topics, and the stacked agenda also includes nightly member unity building dinners. In addition to member engagement, ALPA is making a concerted effort to engage with aviation industry partners and connect with traditional and non-traditional media outlets to advance the association's priorities. ALPA President Captain Jason Ambrosi and ALPA First Vice President and National Safety Coordinator Captain Wendy Morse participated in radio interviews, answered questions from the national news media and social media influencers, and were joined by ALPA Vice President, Administration Secretary First Officer Tyler Hawkins and leading a question and answer session for ALPA members to provide clarity and greater transparency about the union's ongoing concerns. Captain Ambrosi also spent time with NACA President Nick Daniels during presentations hosted at both associations' booths. The two labor leaders joined Frank McIntosh, FAA Air Traffic Organization Chief Operating Officer, for a press conference addressing America's antiquated air traffic control system. For more coverage of the event, look for an upcoming article on our website and in the September 2026 issue of Airline Pilot. Earlier this week, Captain Wayne Scales, JetBlue ALPA Master Executive Council Chair, released a statement about the airline's continued record of operational failures that resulted in canceled flights, crews being out of position, and pilots stranded overnight in airports last weekend. Quote, JetBlue pilots continue to provide customers with reliable, safe service, but were hobbled by an airline operation that failed them at every turn. JetBlue management claims that they are working to stabilize the airline and build consumer trust, only to have these systems collapse week after week, weather incident after weather incident. To read the full statement, check the show notes. In an ongoing effort to gather feedback on ALPA's performance and priorities, we've contracted the University of New Hampshire to conduct an independent ALPA-wide poll of our members. Throughout July and early August, a random and statistically balanced subgroup of ALPA members from all pilot groups in the United States and Canada will begin receiving phone calls between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. local time. If you receive a call, we encourage you to take a few moments to share your thoughts. Your feedback is essential to helping us serve you better. For more information, check the show notes. In 1931, ALPA, the first professional union of pilots, was founded to protect the interests of airline pilots from horribly unsafe flying conditions and a management mentality that they were an expendable commodity. On July 27th, ALPA will celebrate its 95th anniversary. In honor of that milestone, all year long, the ALPA Wins series is revisiting some of the union's wins, successful campaigns, projects, and products that make public air transportation safer and more secure and that improve the working lives of the union's members. Parts 1 through 5 are linked in the show notes. Look for the final 4 installments of this 9-part series in the next 4 issues of Airline Pilot. That's all for this week's Fast Read podcast. Until next week, stay safe and have a nice flight.
This podcast is brought to you by the Airline Pilots Association. ALPA supports its pilots through a variety of resources, including Flight Finder, located in the ALPA app. Flight Finder is the most comprehensive resource for JumpSeat today, providing real-time access and availability for your commute to or from work. Download the app at alpa.org/apps or in your smart device's app store.